Well, We Talk Local is lacquer every Thursday, introducing you to amazing characters and businesses and people of our beautiful city. And this morning you've heard a little bit about Rieg AD Photography here on Kingfisher FM. I've got them live in studio this morning. So guys, welcome.
Thank you very much, Gareth. Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's great to have you both with us. So Rieg AD, more than just photographers, I'm assuming, yeah, huh?
Yeah, we're a couple and we're very happily married for almost 22 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Come on. Yes. I always say we've got to celebrate anniversaries more than birthdays,
Yes.
you know?
Totally.
Particularly in our society.
Totally.
And photography, how much has that been part of the 22-year journey, huh?
I would say about 15, 16 years. I think photography has always been part of both of our lives. We never knew that when we met one another. But, yeah, it's something we always love to do. And we photographed our first wedding in 2005. You know, so
Sure.
it's a long time.
It's quite unusual, I mean, AD, having a couple come along. And I mean, because there's a little bit more insight, I think, than somebody who doesn't.
That's exactly what I think makes us a little bit more unique. We're totally in love with the love.
Yes.
With love and
Yes.
we're in
The
the
love
love business. So it's easy for us to really invest in a wedding because we often get so excited about it still. People often ask us how long have we been married because it looks as if it's just the honeymoon phase. But yeah, it is 22 years coming.
Here we go.
And we are
Lovely.
extremely in love with each other and love and family.
Yes,
and
wonderful.
that helps.
Wonderful. No, it's lovely to see. Don't hide it. Share it. Shout it from the mountaintop.
I hear you.
So photography, 16 years. I mean, you've come through an interesting stage of photography because we went from the film era to muck and druk era where everyone became a photographer, and now it's become a bit more of an art. So, I mean, photography has changed quite a lot in the 16 years.
Yes.
Never mind 22, eh, Rieg?
Yes, yeah. It's. I mean, I think it's. On the one side, it's actually exciting, in the sense that it allows you to do so much more. I mean, we can do things with cameras today that you could only dream about,
Yes.
5 years ago. You know,
Yes.
so it's exciting. I mean, I'm a big technology fanatic, so
Yes.
so I love the newest technology. I love what you can do and love being creative with it. You know, so yeah, it is an exciting journey.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I can imagine now there's a bit of photography. Is there video as well in this? What are the services here?
Yeah, so we photography was a big part of our business for a long time, but I actually filmed my first wedding in 1993. Okay, so
Not a mate's wedding, like
a friend. It was a friend's. Yeah.
Don't
So
do that.
so it was never planned, to be a business, but I mean, video has been part of me for a very, very long time. And we offer photography for weddings and for couples and for families. And then we also do what we like to call wedding films. So I think the old days of a wedding being filmed and you sit with a 2-hour video that you have to watch from start to finish is
Yes.
long gone. We produce what we call Rieg AD wedding films, which is basically 5 to 7 minutes with the
Sure.
most beautiful moments of the day captured and beautifully mixed into a film that you can watch and share with people.
With Shania Twain's song in the background.
Well, if we could license her.
Licenses permitting, yeah.
Or the Titanic theme song or something. All those favorites.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what makes you unique, but I mean, that sounds pretty unique in itself, Eddie.
There is a couple of other unique points that I would love to share.
Please.
After a wedding, 99% of the time, we don't even go to sleep before we obviously back up. Richard is a fundi with that. He's back up in like three different places. But then the same evening, we already select a couple of images. Well, say the evening or the morning, very early in the morning, and we already send through images to the wedding couple, and that is a very unique feature. And within 3 to 5 days, they get a small selection of images because often the excitement is so high, but you wait 6 to 10 months for images, and
yes, what is that?
That I shame. I mean, that is.
Can I just answer it? I mean, it still takes a long time to work through all the images, and we tell our clients as well, we need 8 to 10 weeks to go through all the images, properly process them, and deliver them, in a professional manner.
Yes.
But within like Eddie say, within normally, 2 to 3 days after the wedding, we share at least 100 images with our clients, so that they can brag about the wedding, they can relive the moments, and they can share it with their family. If they want to make an announcement on Facebook or TikTok or whatever they do, they've got professional images to do so.
It's funny because weddings I've been to lately. One of the things I tell you is please no photographs on Facebook. They don't want you to break the news of a nice venue.
Yes.
But now you're actually giving them something to post as they head off on honeymoon to share.
Exactly, and we're very aware of the fact to tag all the suppliers. For us, I mean, the show being local is lekker. It is so important for a photographer to tag because you're the only one that's got evidence of this beautiful day. And it's not because of you that the day is beautiful. It's because of all the professional suppliers that makes it just makes the bride more beautiful, the decor people.
Yes.
It takes a team to make a lovely photo, and it's important to tag the people.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what other place have you got such a collaboration of coming through to that one moment of beauty?
Yes.
It's amazing thing. I want to see some of these photos now. Where do we check it out?
Well, obviously our website, but I think the page that we keep the most up to date is our Facebook page, and our Facebook handle is actually very easy. It's We Are RAD, so just We Are and then RRAD. So our company or business name is actually RAD Photography, RRAD. There's a long story behind it. We won't go into that now. But it's Rieg AD, but it's RAD Photography. So We Are RAD on Facebook, and I mean, their clients will see that. For instance, we did a wedding at Bloemfontein in Craddock on Saturday. And Tuesday morning, the photos were shared on Facebook with the client's permission, so that means that they've already seen it beforehand.
Lovely. Cool.
And our YouTube channel.
I was going to ask you about the channel and, of course, an expo. Tell us about that.
Okay, so during lockdown, I think we got an opportunity, especially the first lockdown part, we got an opportunity to do something we've always wanted to do. We photographed over 500 weddings between the two of us or together, and we've learned a lot. So we never tell clients what they need to do. For us, it's very important that clients enjoy their day and that we capture it, and they must have an amazing memory of the day, not just the photographs. It must have been a joyful experience, and we've always wanted to share that knowledge that we've built up. So we started something called the Rieg AD Wedding Show. So there's over 70 episodes on YouTube, which we recorded in lockdown, where we discuss, we chat to vendors, we chat to suppliers, we chat to makeup artists, and we share experiences and tips and tricks. So that's on our YouTube channel. We want to really invite clients to go and have a look at it. And we gave the show a bit of a break because after lockdown eased, there was a lot of work to catch up. So, and that's one of our commitments for this year is to restart the Rieg AD Wedding Show.
Lovely.
And then the expo. So next weekend, the 29th and the 30th is the wedding expo at Running Waters, and we're going to have a stand there as well, and we're going to really invite our clients or prospective clients to come and visit.
There's wonderful vendors. I mean, we've got amazing vendors in the Eastern Cape. It's such a good industry to be in. We never have to look back or look down on the Eastern Cape, seeing as platteland. It is not like that. The quality is always high. The vendors are of extreme high quality. Well,
I love it. What I'm hearing is, and we're going to talk more about the expo. We've got Melvin joining us next Thursday to tell us all about what's happening at the. It's called the Bridal Expo. Is that right?
Yeah, at Running Waters.
At Running Waters. Yeah, next Saturday and Sunday. That's right.
Yes.
But I wanted to ask you about, with all of this that's happening, I mean, the creativity and stuff, I mean, you've got to keep staying motivated. I think it seems like your own love keeps you motivated a little bit here in this,
It does.
Yeah, it does, huh?
It does. It does, definitely. And we are very fortunate to have 2 kids as well, and we've got great relationship with them. That's why, besides for the wedding photography and engagement shoots and couple shoots, we're also very much into family lifestyle photography, which we do right around the country. We prefer to shoot outdoors. We always shoot with portable studio lights because we say there is no studio backdrop that can compete with nature. And we live in one of the most beautiful provinces, so
absolutely.
There you have it.
And memories is important. Creating memories and I mean, I think everyone went through some challenging times these last 2 years, and I mean, having memories and having photographs of your loved ones enjoying themselves is extremely important.
Absolutely, I mean, these go on walls. I mean, I've been married 20 years this year. I mean, there's the wedding photos there, It's a once, thank you. It's once in a lifetime moment. So you want to make it important, special, and long lasting. I want to ask there must be some funny moments though in all of these. Is there no blooper reel, or there's no Rieg falling in the water while photographing, walking backwards? Oh, really?
We actually on the way here, we said that we actually don't have a bad story We often hear from photographers of bad stories. We don't have bad stories. We've never had a bridezilla, or a groomzilla.
We've just got amazing clients. We've really had amazing clients.
But you ask, so Richard,
I've slipped on more than one occasion.
We've done a Slipperfields wedding.
Yeah, and I was so busy filming that I didn't see a massive stick and like a
wormstorm.
Yes, proper wormstorm. I fell over it, but obviously the camera and the gimbal, everything landed straight up in my arm. No damage whatsoever. More damage to me than to the camera equipment, and I got the shot.
And I had a shoot. I have to mention where, because it's one of my proudest moments in the Serengeti.
A wedding.
And I did the wedding on my own. And going forth and back, we only have prime lenses, so you cannot zoom in.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm always like an energy bunny, forth and back, and I tripped over my palazzo pants and fell on my knees, braced it, pretended as if nothing happened. Everything is fine. Only went to bed that evening and said, "Oh my word!"
There we go.
That's the truest thing. Is whenever something like that happens, no one knows.
No one knows.
It's only us.
Yeah, because you can just edit it. Just cut it out.
Yeah, so that is.
Oh wow, that is wonderful. So you slipped at Slipperfield, huh?
Yes.
All right. Okay. The hashtag we mentioned was
for Facebook and for Instagram is We Are RAD, double RAD,
okay.
And the website is radphotography.com, double RAD photography.com.
All right, and hashtag no bridezillas, please.
No,
all right.
No.
We've never had one. No,
I love that. Listen, thanks for chatting to us and sharing your love and your story with us. So all the best for the expo and the year ahead. And come back and share your love with us.
We will.
Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Bless you guys.
Thanks.
Cheers.